What is up, folks? I had a countdown, but it did not work. For some weird reason, it's blanked out. I don't know why, but oh well. This is Jimmy G in the place to be. Welcome you to a live the good, the bad, the awesome. So hopefully we can see some of y'all in the comments and all that good stuff. But today I have a unboxing mailbox day. So what's in the box, according to Brad Pitt on that. But we got three different boxes. One that I already opened up because I just wanted to see what was in it, and I was excited about it. But the other two I have not opened up, and one that's a surprise from Brian Weatherhead, who I traded some stuff to, and he's like, "What do you want?" I was like, "Surprise me." He had a bunch of Legend scale figures that I wanted, and I just said, "Surprise me." So I don't know what's in here. So I traded him Planet X's Shattered Glass Victory Saber and the Nemesis Armada Prime for a box of goodies. So we will see what is in that box of goodies. But let's do that. First of all, did any of y'all watch the new Fantastic Four trailer? If you did, tell me what you thought about it. I thought it was pretty good. I can't wait to see the movie. I don't know if I'm more excited about that or the Superman movie. So that's where I'm at. So Superman or Fantastic Four, I don't know. That's the. I think I'm more excited about Superman, but I am definitely excited about Fantastic Four after that new trailer dropped, and it is awesome. Also, the season finale of Daredevil. If you're not watching that, it's amazing. So the first box I have is from Toy Dojo. I got it earlier in the week, so I did already open it up. And but I do want to show you what came in it, and some good stuff did come in this box. So what's in the box? So first of all, we got Iron Factory's Blue Streak here. It's the Samurai series. I don't know if you can see that amongst my lights, but there it is. Very, very cool. Cannot wait to open that. I've just about got all of the Samurai series on that. And then for my anime lovers out there, I've got the SH Figure Arts Dandadan Okaroon in his transformed form. So very, very cool. If you haven't watched Dandadan, you can find it on Netflix or Crunchyroll or other places too as well. Very cool anime, but excited about opening that to go with my Momo. So there. And then last is the one that I was super excited about. Whoops, there goes Okaroon. He's gone. Uh, is Iron Factory's Stray. And what's great about this one is it is the initial D, the AE86. And it even comes with decals to make it look more like the AE86. And so very, very cool. I've kind of gotten out of the masterpiece game, except for a few figures, and this is one of those figures that I've got to kind of just masterpiece game it up. So that's super, super, super cool on that. So those are three things I got from Toy Dojo. So that is awesome. So next, we're going to take a look at something that came in from Amazon today. And I know what these are, but I'll show you. I watched a new anime. Well, it's not new, but it's new to me. Yes, that cliffhanger. Gosh. I started watching an anime. I started watching on Netflix and went to Crunchyroll for season 2, and I hope they come out with the season 3. Is Rurouni Kenshin, and I was looking to see if they had any figures for it, and they do. And so here's the first one. It is Rurouni Kenshin himself, or Hitori Batoshi. So there he is, right there with his sword and everything there. So very, very cool. Love my anime figures. Those are so awesome. What's up, Brian? Can't wait to open this box from you. So cool. And then we got this guy right here. I forgot how to pronounce his name. AOI or something like that. But one of the people that he fights in the anime. So very, very nice. And then last but not least, this one right here, who is the cop in the anime, but also was someone that he fought early on. So very, very cool. So all three figure arts figures. I loved the anime. Now, Rurouni Kenshin, the 2003 remake is what I watched. It's also it was a remake from the anime that came out in the 90s, which was also in the manga. So that's box number 2. So box number 3 right here. It's big, it's heavy, it's got toilet paper, I think, maybe not. But it's also got, it's fragile. I can read upside down right there. I cover up all the addresses and stuff. But let's take a look to see what we got in this package, which I have no clue what is in here. So, what's in the box? Brian, I know you have clue what is in here, and hopefully you got to play with your new figures. If you haven't, that's okay. But I do hope you did get to play with your new figures on that. Also, if you haven't had a chance to do it, I would encourage you to visit Utopia Toys and Models. You can get 20% off using my reviewer code, but they're a local toy store here in Knoxville, but they do ship out into the United States and all that good stuff. So make sure to check them out. But Brian, I'm opening this box, and you packed it very well. I mean, very well for a toilet paper box. So very, very nice. Uh, it came USPS, which sometimes can be not the most reliable service out there, but golly, there we go. Man, it's hard to get open. That's what he said on that. So, all right, everything is bubble wrapped to the gills on here. So, yay, bubble wrap. I like bubble wrap because I can reuse it. So let's see what's in this first top thing. That's been bubble wrapped like crazy. Oh yeah, very cool. Yes, yes, yes. So I got rid of my Magic Square Minosaur, and I was sad that I did. And now I got him back again. And this is the one that's pre-painted, I believe. So it's not the painted like gift set version. This is the pre-painted version. So excited about that. That's the version actually I wanted. But yeah, very, very cool. So glad I got that. Love me some Minosaur. I love my combiners. I'm a very big combiner fan. Hopefully all the rest of you all are too as well. But let's see what else we got here. And so let me preface it with this: is Brian had a bunch of legend scale figures that I want. He still has a bunch of them that I want, and so I was able to make a trade to get some of these things because I'm more shifting into mainline slash legends. Just not a lot of room, especially with all the crap load of Voltrons and other stuff that I got there, and so I shifted over to that. So, oh, very cool. There we go. Got the New Age. I love how they named them after like the dwarfs from The Hobbit on that. So very, very cool. What else do we got? We got our main gripey guy, Huffer, right there. So very nice. Oh, an upgrade kit with the Minosaur. Nice. Very cool. I'll look forward to opening that and playing with it. And then, oh, that is cool. I think this is like the original Tapes team. That is awesome. So it comes with Ravage, Frenzy or Rumble, depending on which one you believe is blue or red. I believe is that Buzzsaw and Ratbat right there. So very nice. Love me some Magic Square. Freaking frustrating to transform, but love me some Magic Square on that. So we got, oh, that's cool. Yeah, Sound Wall, which is Sound Blaster. So Magic Square Sound Blaster. That is freaking awesome. I know this guy's kind of hard to find, so thank you, thank you, thank you. And all in pristine condition. I'm gonna have an avalanche of boxes here. Let's get into the next. And then of course we got Voice Ripple right there. So nice. Still got a lot more to go here on this. So let's take a look. Okay, very cool. One of the seekers here. It's called Icarus here. There we are. Very nice. Thank you, Zane Bono. I know you're very proud. And a lot of it is New Age. I know I'm a Magic Square guy, but a lot of it's New Age that's in here. But that is very, very cool. Very beautiful. But yeah, mainline and Legends is where I'm going. And then the rest of these, I know what these guys are. These guys are, I was looking forward to these. These are the comic book versions of the Dinobot. So first we got Grimlock right there. So very, very nice. So it's got the more comic book color to him. Um, and then we got Swoop. Love the box. New Age's box art is so freaking cool. I mean, especially when they kind of try to mimic the comics and stuff like that. It's just very, very nice. You can kind of see how that looks. Can't wait to do a review on this guy right here. I plan on trying to collect all of the comic versions of New Age's stuff. And then we've got Sludge. Very, very nice. The creature from the Sludge Lagoon. Very cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And then we've got Snarl. That's just look at that box art. That is very, very nice. Uh, New Age, I do have to give it to them over Magic Square on their box art. Very cool. But Magic Square's box art more looks G1-esque, whereas New Age just kind of tells a story a little bit too on some of their stuff. Swoop, there it is. And then the good old, I am not going to call him by his politically correct name. He is known as Slag and always will be known as Slag to me. But so cool. Who is that wrestling him? Is that Ratchet? I don't know, but that looks very, very cool. So got all the comic book versions of these guys. So very, very nice. And then more bubble wrap. So very, very cool. I am excited about all of these. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know there's more than that. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And when you count all the Minnesota, there's a lot of them there. So Brian, this is freaking awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't wait to buy the rest of them that you have. I know I'm waiting for that. I may have to pay you in a couple different payments on it, and then maybe get you to send me some surprise boxes again. I like not knowing what I'm getting because it's refreshing. Sometimes I don't know what I'm getting from like a Shozy store or anywhere like that, just because I mean it's taken years to get here on that. But something else that I got not too long ago that I can't wait to open up for y'all is this guy right here. So it is the Adamus Machina Rodimus Prime. I've heard nothing but good things about this thing, so I just cannot wait to open it. Very stylized. So I know a lot of people are true G1-esque like loyalists that don't get that. I do one of two things. I do G1, and then I do bots that look interesting and cool. And if they have a sword, that's a bonus, because if they have freaking swords, that's what's amazing. Let's go. Welcome Ultra Megatronus, eating his food with a very low charge on his phone. Hopefully tonight, folks, 9:30, I'll be on live with Ultra Megatronus. We're gonna have some fun there too, as well, just talking about all sorts of stuff. But Brian, you are the man, the myth, the legend. Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy the Armada Nemesis Prime and the Planet X Shattered Glass Victory Saber. I hope you enjoy those. I hope those are really, really great on that, and that you do that you do enjoy that. Now, I do have yeah, thank you too. I mean, I don't know. I might have come out better on this. What's up, Princeton? How you doing, my friend? I do have a box that just shipped from Shozy. Hopefully, tariff free and all that stuff. But it's the Wei Zhang reissue of Omega Supreme, which if you have not seen that thing's freaking awesome, and it's only 169 bucks. And it has a motorized tank, which the New Age Omega Supreme, which I got from you, Brian. I got that New Age motorized tank again because I got rid of it and I wanted it again, and you got it for me again. So which has the motorized tank too. If they can make it where it does the walking gimmick, done. That's going to be awesome on that. So but yeah, tune in. I got plenty of other stuff to review. I'm trying to think of what I'm going to review next. I just did a Voltron review, and those are really tough and they take a long time. And I actually recorded that 3 or 4 times because I kept my microphone off, and so it was not good. I figured I would just re-record what I did instead of trying to kung fu it, with the English dubbing, all that. So got that. I think I might do a Transformer. I may do. Um, these might be either the Rodimus Prime or these. I don't know if y'all seen these. These is by a company called Aldi, not the food place, but this is Aldi's Transformer blind boxes, and they're Legend scale robots that don't transform, but they got what I've seen online. They've got freaking crazy articulation and just all sorts of amazing things. So I picked this up from Toy Dojo as well because I wanted these. I wanted to try them out. I mean, it seems like right now that's all the rage is non-transforming Transformers. You got Blockies, you got Yellow Park, you've got 3-0, and all those. And I know some people frown upon that. I'm of the notion of like I typically transform my stuff once and then leave it in bot mode or alt mode, and so I am very indifferent to that. So I've got a bunch of blockies in the garage that will open eventually. I'm going to do it with my family. But there's a lot of, I am so backlogged and done. Well, not done. I'm so backlogged and behind on opening and reviewing stuff for y'all. But we are, just to let y'all know, subscriber count, we are close to 5,000. And so if y'all can help me out to get me there, we are 38 subscribers away from 5,000 subscribers. So which humbles me that that's happened in a little over 2 years with the channel. So really, really cool and really awesome. Thank you, each and every one of you. I know all y'all that are on right now are subscribers. So I thank you from the heart of, I mean, the bottom of my heart, not the heart of my bottom. I thank you for that, and look forward to continuing to deliver mediocre content to you as much as I can on that. So, but be on the lookout. One of my new guilty pleasures is Japanese robots. So you kind of started seeing a little bit of that with Mecha Godzilla and Groiza X. But yeah, you're going to see a Gunbuster, you're going to see a Getter one, you're going to see a Mazinger, you're going to see a Mankaiser. So that'll be fun. Can't wait to show those to y'all. And then some Sideshow and 1/6 scale figures. That's why I don't have room for masterpieces because I got all these other big old things that I gotta do. But tonight 9:30, tune in. I think I'll have a link on my channel to the live with Ultra Megatronus. We'll just have fun. We're going to be talking about stuff. And then there is no Forge this Sunday, which the Forge is a show that both Billy and I host together where we talk about stuff. And if you want to be on it, if you're a reviewer that wants to promote your channel and stuff, just reach out to us. We'll be more than glad to review your channel. We want to review it first before we get you on and things like that too. But we have a good time on that. I think last Sunday was Patriot Prime, and that was a blast. It was like 3 ADD kids just talking about stuff. We had an agenda, but the agenda just went bloop. Yes, I'm gonna jump on. Well, I don't know. I thought about jumping on those, but Billy's gonna send me. So Zane, Billy's gonna send me his magic square cone heads. But I still thought about getting those two as well. And I heard they are really cool. And I've seen that box art where it's like them fighting Unicron. That thing looks freaking amazing. New Age. I mean, Hasbro. Look at what New Age is doing with their box art. And I know Hasbro is taking notes from third party because I'm noticing stuff in their transformations and stuff that I've seen in third party. But yeah, I have Zane. I have more New Age than Magic Square right now. So you're probably gonna shed a tear, but I love them both. Actually, I have more Iron Factory than either of the two, but because I've got the whole Samurai line of Iron Factory, which I cannot wait for their Samurai Menosaur, so which is going to be so cool on that. But yeah, I'll be ordering some more stuff from Shozi. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get a reviewer code. I don't know how to do that, but I'll figure it out. We'll figure out how to get a reviewer code to Shozi. But again, don't forget about Utopia Toys and Models. you can pick you up stuff 20% off using my reviewer code on that. But that's all I got to say about that. Thank you all for tuning in very shortly for my short little live that I did of this unboxing. But tune in next time. Like I said, I'm still working on a Friday night live kind of show, which will be freaking amazing. Going to be called Live, The Place to Be with Jimmy G. That's what I'm going to call it. But be on the lookout for that. That's going to come up soon. But y'all, man, stay awesome. Love each and every one of y'all, and we will talk to you later.